getting the ball out fast. Just like hitting the flats quick, dinking and dishing the ball out fast. I know on one play I missed a tackle on one of the little jet motions to a throw out there, unfortunately. But yeah, that's really the most part. Just getting the ball out pretty fast and running as well.
Was there anything you guys weren't expecting?
No, I know we were expecting like a lot of screens when they go deep, and they was giving that things, and they was doing that as well. But for the most part, you just got to execute. And I feel like we let ourselves down, and we just beating ourselves from the quick game. We just got to get a little bit more stickier to our guys.
Teams have been attacking the perimeter against you guys. How much does like swinging it out there in the pass game further stretch you guys in that way?
How much swinging it out in the pass
It
game?
seemed like it stretched the perimeter even further than what y'all been tested.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I gotta watch the tape. I know I had a few of some. I had one, like I said, he caught it and got a good amount of yards. And the other one was kind of like he was in the red zone, and I kind of stopped him on that one. But I gotta watch the film on how the other one was getting onto the outside. I couldn't see him because they was always a little bit away from me.
You said they got rid of the ball fast. Was part of the plan to play more off coverage today?
No, not necessarily. I'm not, like I said, I gotta watch the film. I'm not really sure like where they was hitting it at. I only could tell you what happened with me when I was off, and that's on a jet motion. And, he's just running over there fast, and he's just dinking dunk to him. I gotta make the tackle.
In a game where your offense is so shorthanded, is there more pressure on the defense? Do you guys feel that?
No, I mean, we held ourselves to a high standard no matter what's going on the offensive side of the ball. We're trying to get the balls back as fast as we can for them no matter what. And, we go out there, we compete, we play hard. So, next time we got to, execute and do better so we can get the ball back to our offense more. I feel like we was out there a lot on the field today. And, we got to get the ball back, get out on third down.
I saw guys getting IVs. Some guys had cramps. What was it like on the field?
Yeah, it was hot as I cramped up. I got an IV. It was tough. I mean, we knew it was going to be hot. I'm not sure what it felt like out there, but we knew it was going to be hot. But, yeah, it was definitely a tough, rough game. But, it's football. You got to still go out there. I played my hardest. I competed as well as I could, try to perform as best as I can.
Same thing as it's been. We've been shooting ourselves in the foot. We just got to be able to come out and move the ball early, get points on the first drive. We haven't done that yet this year, and something we'll focus on when we come back.
Why do you think that's been?
We just haven't been able to get the ball in the end zone. You got to look back at everything that happened. Obviously, second drive had a drop that could have sparked the offense. And it's just finding a way to stay ahead of the sticks. But, we're going to focus on just getting everybody healthy so we can come back full strength after the bye.
How much did that hurt you not having Avonte?
Yeah, obviously those are all special players in this league, so we just got to overcome it. I thought everybody made plays today. We just need to do it earlier and more often.
To go into the bye, what do you take in the first 4 games that you guys can refocus on? What do you want to refocus on personally?
Yeah, just finding the identity of the team. Like I said, we got to get everybody healthy. We got to get people out there. But we just got to make sure we're all locked in, focus on the details, and it's just little things. We got to focus on the little things.
Dallas, did Nick address the team after the game?
Yeah, he said it's early. We're 2-2. He talked about that. It's not college football. Our season's not over. We got a lot of football ahead of us, and we just got to find ways to stay ahead of the sticks, move the ball, and come back. We got a lot of football left.
In terms of the heat, how was it dealing with it?
Offensively, our defense was out there a lot more than we were. We went 3 and out a lot in the first half, but it was definitely hot down there. But I thought we did a good job of playing through it. We fought all the way until the end. We just got to find a way to, not be in such a big deficit early on.
When you can't get pressure.
I mean, that's part of the. I mean, every time people play us, man, we always say we the Eagles. People gonna play us like that, throwing quick, get the D-line out the game, all that stuff. But as you know, we gonna keep coming, and I mean, we just gonna own this one. wasn't the best showing for us. But what I do like is we're gonna be healthy coming off this bye. We're 2-2, and it's like what you do. What you do is how you respond. And as long as we're not pointing fingers and we're trying to get better, by the end of the season we should be getting stronger. And I feel like we're getting stronger. We just got to get everybody back out there on the field. I mean, the offense for sure. We got their back. We know they struggled today. And they're going to get right once they get everybody back too. And, we just hit the ground running, man. But like I told them boys, man, let's learn from this. Enjoy the week off. You know what I'm saying? Get away from it and come back ready to work.
What was the defensive game plan?
The game plan, man, was go out there and make sure that we, make stops. We just didn't get it. And that's on us. As a whole, not just one person. We all can take something in that. And I feel like we're gonna get better. We're gonna get healthy. Come on back. I don't make excuses. Buccaneers came out there. They played and they bounced back from their game. And we didn't do so good from the game we just did.
You guys have played in this type of heat before. Was it shock again? Or something? Obviously, guys have like cramps.
Some people, they definitely. I don't never question nobody that get out of there. Like stuff happens. I mean, they know their body. I know that for sure. We was just trying to make plays, man. They just made some plays out there. We wasn't tackling as good. I know, we got there was some tackles out there that we left out there on the field, and some third downs that we didn't get off the field, especially in the key moments to shift the momentum. But man, we didn't start off so good. Like how we came out the second half, but we just didn't capitalize on the momentum when we were supposed to.
As a leader in this locker room, is the mood what you wanted it to be after this game, and how would you describe it?
I think I said some good stuff to them, that's gonna get them motivated. I mean, people knew what this was. We was even on the sideline talking. I mean, I like where our head is as far as hey man, that's me. Everybody owning what they do, and so it ain't no pointing fingers. We just out there just trying to get right so we can win these games, man. And we know it's a journey. It's the journey, and right now, people gonna say what they gonna say, but it don't matter because they ain't a part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? And we know what we got to do. We actually just got to go execute, make sure we take care of business. Then we got to get healthy, man. Like honestly, we got some people down. I don't make excuses. We got people that we need to have people that's getting reps and doing stuff. But I'm excited coming off this bye to get everybody back and then see where we go.
You said you spoke to the team. Did Nick speak to the team, and if so, what did he say?
Yeah. He said it. He said coaches and players, both. Everybody owned what this was, and at the end of the day, I can live with that. As long as nobody pointing fingers and saying different things, man, I'm gonna own me, and everybody should own what they do. And then as we keep building that togetherness, because I know this team together, how we talking on the sideline, we know we put out a poor. It wasn't a good showing today, and we're gonna own it. We're gonna move on. That's the best thing about it. We got another opportunity to go out and show what we can do. It's just we gotta stay consistent, and then we just gotta show up when it's time.
2 sacks lead to long third downs. You mentioned them not getting off the field, penalties there. Where do you think that comes from?
Just part of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really put your finger on it. We just gotta keep working our technique, keep working things. But I ain't worried at all, man. I know that we build, and I see how we work every day. Some stuff just don't go as planned, but I know in the end, as long as we keep building and we get to that part toward the end, and we make it to postseason. That's the goal. Win the division, make it to postseason. Make sure that we just one game at a time. But this game right here, we're just gonna learn from it and move on. That's all we can do.
They call what they call.
Is that, like you said, a veteran move? Is that something you come up with, or is that something coach?
Nah, it's more of me. I played gunner before, and knowing that if you're the gunner and you hit the punt return, it's a flag. So I kind of thought to myself in that situation, like, hey, I'm gonna push him into coop and get the flag. That's what it was, and they picked it up. So.
Not for you to repeat this, but you said that was the first time you played gunner this year? Or?
No. I played gunner throughout my career, so I know I know if I was a gunner, you don't want to hit the returner. So I kind of, flipped the reverse the roles and went forward with that.
And on the sideline, once it's 24-0, what are the conversations like that?
We really just gathered together. We came back in there at halftime and we just telling each other like we gotta turn up. Somebody gotta find a way to make a play and spark the entire team. And we came out swinging in the second half and we just had to find our game.
I'm sorry, Isaiah. You said what happened on the punt?
Me being a gunner in my career, I know not to hit the punt returner. So with me guarding him, I thought to myself, I'm gonna push him into the returner and get the flag because that's part of the game. So I kind of thought it was gonna be a flag, which it was, but they eventually picked it up and said because I pushed him. So I never heard that before, but it is what it is.
Because he thought if you pushed him into the
which is why they threw the flag from the get-go. But for some reason they picked it up.
Is that something you guys have gone over?
Nah, none of them we've been over. It's just something that I've been going throughout my career, back when I was Indy.
Did the coaches do a correction with you on the sideline or say that was the right thing or the wrong thing? Or
I don't really think it was more so coming at me and just telling me the corrections. Like, end of the day, they picked it up. We can't really, we can't change the call. So it's really just moving forward and just continue to make plays throughout the game.
It's like, it's easy for me to sit here and be like, oh, I need this many touches or that many touches, but like at the end of the day, like my job is to run the football, and when my number's called, try to make the play, and we have all the trust in Kellen, and he's been doing a great job through this year, and we're going to continue to grow and get better as an offense, especially with him. We're all going to do it together.
What were you feeling at 30-16? I mean, it was a weird sequence there where you could have gone down by 3 scores, and all of a sudden you're down two scores and you're 20 yards away from time. I mean, was there a feeling?
I mean, from the beginning, when we were down, going to the half, I forgot what the score was, 24-7 or something like that. We had the mindset that we we're going to come out and score and get back in the game and still win this football game. We had the mindset we're going to win this football game no matter what, and we all got to do a better job of making plays, and especially in that situation, I got to do a better job blocking. That was a big play that happened. Felt like I kind of got beat a little bit and tried to run him by, and he did a really good job of spinning back and making a play.
What was the next message after the game?
Stick together, get in the bye week, get healthier, and learn from it. That's really it. Once again, everybody and you guys are going to hit the panic button, but in reality, everything we want to accomplish is still there. So, not worry about the outside noise. Sometimes that's a really good thing, especially after this kind of game. We get a bye week, we all get to get away from each other a little bit and come back ready to work.
How do you avoid listening to everything?
Huh?
How do you avoid listening to everything?
It's not hard. It depends. You got to allow what you get to allow what bothers you and what doesn't. You guys got a job to do. Fans get a chance to be fans, but at the end of the day, we got to focus on what really matters, and that's all the guys in this locker room. And that's no disrespect to you guys or our fan base at all.
One more.
Thank you.
Go through what happened on that punt.
The first one, yeah.
Got the signal for.
Yeah, I waved it. I don't know if he ran into me or got pushed into me, but I think I just got to be more decisive in that situation. Wave fair catch earlier. Just to let those guys know that way. Something like that doesn't happen. We don't turn the ball over in that situation.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Just as this is your first chance to really do it, and you have those two that are just kind of weird plays and rough plays.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit frustrating. Obviously, being out there, more frustrated at myself, than anything. Just making those decisions earlier, calling fair catch earlier, just so those guys, know that I'm gonna fair catch, I'm not returning it, so they can stop blocking, get out of the way, so something like that doesn't happen.
CJ, how tough is? Does the bye kind of come at a good time considering all the travel you guys have done the first 4 weeks, Brazil?
Bye week is good for anybody, man. We gotta continue to just focus on us going into the bye week and doing the things we need to do. Is just focus and play as a team and understand that the season is long and we got to depend on all 53 of each other.
Is the mood of the locker room what you wanted it after a loss like this?
Nobody wants this move. Nobody wants this adversity setting in right now. But that's something you go through as a human. So we got to do what we got to do as a team, stick together and just stay with each other and understand that, 15 more games left? 15 more games left that we still can make a splash and continue. It's early right now. It's the first half of the season, so first quarter's done. So we got to continue to play ball.
This is not related to the game, but you got fined quite a bit this weekend for last week's taunt and stuff. Do you feel like they're overreacting to what you do? It seems like taunting is worse than injuring somebody.
Guy got fined $4,800 and I got fined $43,000 for what? So let's make it make sense. I got a target on my back for being a guy that looked up to guys like Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Sean Taylor, Troy Polamalu, Ryan Clark. They was passionate. It was the same way. So the fact that they're trying to take the passion out of the game right now, it's nothing I can do about it. I just got to go out there and play smarter. Obviously, I don't think I'm costing my team, but I'm not playing within the rules or regulations. So, but, I mean, it's what it is. Appeal it, and go move on to the next, and hope don't come again.
Does that affect your performance when you can't play with that type of emotion?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I mean, if you think it does, it's just something that you got to play within yourself. Some things you got to learn to play within your team. Some things you got to learn that it's personal, but the personal stuff shouldn't overshadow the team stuff, if that makes sense. So I think I learned the lesson, but I'm not gonna lose any more. I'm not losing any money towards it, so I'm fine.
What did the official say to you when you pointed out that Evans pushed off? Did he say anything to you or no?
The explanation was I didn't see it. So if he didn't see it, I don't know who saw it. I mean, did you see a push off?
Yeah, you can see it on the replay.
That's what the guy's known to do, but he's a great receiver. I mean, that's what he's here for. Obviously broke the record, so he's a great player, but sometimes the ball don't roll the defense away. I mean, it's obvious I got pushed, but I mean, ain't nothing I can do about it. If they don't call it, they don't call it.
How much of a factor was the heat? I mean, a couple guys left with cramps. I think you might have, or
he got to us today. Shot the Hurricane. What's the hurricane name?
Helene.
Shot the Hurricane Helene. You left your aftermath. But I mean, that's not something you can prepare for. You can take as many IVs as you want and do what you need to do, but it's one of those games you gotta just continue to stay hydrated and continue to keep on it.
When you guys are on the field that much early on, like how much does it kind of roll on you a little bit?
It'll take a toll, but as a player, as a professional, we gotta do get in there, stop the ball, and help get the ball back for offense. And I think we tried to do it to the best of our ability this week. But Mother Nature got the best of us. Also with the Tampa Bay Bucks, they beat us. So I mean, shout out the Bucks and the weather.
Thank you.